Hey everyone, Ariel Glassman here, founder and CEO of Common Great. I'm here with another video to help you crush Give Big, courtesy of our friends at 501 Commons. Today's video is all about the fact that Give Big is all about the follow-up. It masquerades as a two-day fundraising event, but after over a decade of Give Big, I can confidently say that you are not making the most of Give Big if you're not following up. Give Big has real additional value beyond dollars in the door right now. And there's a few layers to this concept that I want to take you through. So, part of it is follow up analysis. This is really more following up with yourself than anything else. Do this right away. What worked? What didn't? Make a gift pyramid and see how your concentration of gifts changed this year from the past. Analyze how many donors were new or repeat. Analyze if any of your special segments worked particularly well. Analyze your timestamps and see where the spikes were. Record this all for next year so that when you start your planning, you have a solid and data driven foundation that you can build from for next year's plan. But we're also doing this analysis because it's going to reveal some immediate priorities for stewardship. If you watched the stewardship webinar that we did for Give Big this year, which you can find in the resources section for Give Big on the Washington Gives platform, you know that speed matters when it comes to stewardship. So the sooner you sort through what happened, the sooner you can steward in a nuanced way. And what does that look like? Well, I would zero in and follow up with new donors immediately. Anything to help clinch the second gift next year. And I would identify donors who have given for a certain number of years in a row and steward that loyalty. And don't just send them a thank you, be explicit about it. Thank you so much for giving for 6 straight years. Or thank you for donating to us during every Give Big campaign we've ever done. And I might create some automated drip email sequences to use the power of automation to steward your donors with Evergreen Impact content over a longer period of time. And you can do this in pretty much any commercial email marketing tool out there. And if you've never done it, this is a great reason to give it a try. And once you get the hang of it, you will become obsessed, like me, with figuring out how to use automated workflows more as part of your donor stewardship. I would also create a couple longer term, non evergreen, time related, program specific stewardship touches for different segments over the course of the year that aren't automated, even gasp, hard copy mail pieces. I also want to recommend that you follow up with your community and announce your success. That's another type of follow up. So if you stoked them up and publicized a goal and rallied them to get there, close the loop and follow up with, here's how much we raised and here's what we're going to do with it. Those messages are really important. Another layer to this follow-up is with your peer-to-peer fundraisers. So if you utilized the peer-to-peer aspect of GiveBig, this is definitely something to consider. And the more your peer-to-peer fundraisers raise in proportion to your overall results, the more important this is. So craft some compelling and personal touches just for this group and ask them for their feedback. What was the most helpful type of support you provided them? Where could you improve for next year? That kind of thing. I hope that I have made a convincing case that Give Big is all about the follow up from many different angles. So carve some time for these strategies after Give Big and keep calm and fundraise on.